I want to watch them. Oh, I could skip and watch this. Why Ray crashing out, flocking G at his shorty car? I want, you know, I'm fake nosy. I gotta know what happened. I ain't gonna...
Man, what's up, everybody? It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking on Rod Wave.
Nigga shot. Nigga, yo, I seen the picture, bro. Like that, yo. I don't know what argument they had, but they must have been arguing like a motherfucker, bro. That shit must have been about the last toaster strudel, bro. Rod Wave wasn't going for that.
Firing up his girlfriend's G-Wagon after his house was broken into. May 20th, 2025.
He definitely had to take this nigga snatches
and booked into the Fulton County Jail in Atlanta. A long list of charges would range from aggravated assault, possession of a firearm, pointing or aiming a gun at another person, and tampering with evidence. A total of 13 charges with damn near half being felonies has left fans...
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that walk is crazy, bro.
A total of 13 charges with damn near half being felonies has left fans wondering what the hell happened. Spade TV News would post to Instagram Rod Wave's affidavit.
That's a big boy.
And according to the arrest affidavit, on May 13th, officers executed a search warrant at Rod Wave's 6-bed, 7.5 bath, 14,000 square.
That nigga, he built like a Pokeball. He built like one of them, feel me? I know it. It's mad shit he built like. He built like mad shit, I ain't gonna lie. This nigga fake built like this Vaseline shit. Nah, that's not a drink. That's not a drink, bro. That's not a drink. That's not a drink, Trey. That's a lot of shit, bro. That's... I don't know where to start. That nigga been eating since I don't know when.
3-acre mansion that last sold in 2024 for $9 million. Specifically,
bro, I get that. Yeah, he sipped drink, but this nigga also like, you know, there's mad in and out. There's mad of that, and that's involved too, bro.
Detectives wanted the
you definitely don't move around. He definitely stays in the stool.
They believe the video recordings contain evidence of a previous burglary turned shooting that took place at the residence. Recovering the recording device they sought, detectives found footage from April 21st.
Nigga Trey pulled up mad late. Trey, where was you? I even hear Trey. I ain't hear from you all day, bro.
Indicating someone broke into Rod Wave's house, but video from the 2 days before wasn't there. Rod Wave sent this realtor to check on the home, and she could be seen on surveillance video walking around the garage courtyard before leaving and returning with another realtor. They take pictures of the residence and open the garage door where a Mercedes G-Wagon parked. They were not seen taking...
Oh, hell no. Get the fuck out of here, bro. This thing's not rising from the ground, bro. This thing's not rising from the ground. Yo, this nigga's not... You talking about something you want to jump on his back?
Where a Mercedes G-Wagon parked. They were not seen...
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Anything from the home and eventually left.
They had to have that nigga dropping down from the sky, bro. That shit gonna look like an asteroid.
Unlimited money makes it so you...
Rod Wave's girlfriend, Minnie Barbie, whose real name is Manariah Andrews, can be...
I ain't gonna lie, she bad, bro.
Seen pulling up in a BMW. Shortly after, Rod Wave and an unknown associate would pull up in an SUV.
I'm loyal to Lotto though. I'm loyal to Lotto, but she paying.
And what appeared to be a box from the residence while his girlfriend followed. While the surveillance footage had no audio, it appeared to detectives that Rod Wave was arguing with his girlfriend.
What argument caused that though?
Pulled out a Glock 20 10mm pistol from under his left arm.
What do you like? I ain't gonna lie. What y'all think she said to make this nigga say fuck that? I'm going to get the gun. She had to say some, bro, like to get the nigga that mad to go get the gun. Come on, and 14 rounds on top of it. You let her 14? Come on, bro.
Opening fire at his girlfriend's G-Wagon.
She must have said a fat joke. She must have said a lethal fat joke. She must have killed him with a crazy fat joke, bro. She must have said that's why you can't see your man's over your stomach or some shit. She had to say something.
That he bought her for Christmas. The same G-Wagon posted on her Instagram.
He shot up a
Detectives would count Rod shot 14 times until the weapon was empty. 11 bullets would strike the G-Wagon, 1 round struck Rod's Rolls Royce, and 1 round struck a wall, while the 14th bullet was never recovered. While Rod was
he's
shooting,
wildin'.
his associate was unfazed, as if he knew it was going to happen. He just continued to place things from the house inside of the SUV. Rod's girlfriend, on the other hand, ducked down and ran inside of the house in fear. She'd then run from the house to a nearby neighbor, call her mother, telling her Rod Wave shot her car up, and telling her mom to call 911.
So this nigga just shot the car to shoot the car. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie again. He wanted to go to jail. He must have missed some of his homies he be singing about. I ain't gonna lie. He had to have, because there's no way, bro. Nah, there's no way.
Rod could then be seen on camera running through the front of the yard as detectives.
He wasn't running. He wasn't running. Now
panicking, knowing his girlfriend went to the neighbors to call the police. Rod's associate would also seem to panic as they both jumped into the SUV, but their exit was blocked by Mini Barbie's BMW. With Rod Wave driving, he'd reverse into the BMW in an attempt to push it out of the way, leaving his tires spinning.
No, he's
Pulling back
crashing.
up to the garage, Rod's associate would shut the garage door.
Woo-wee.
Pulling back up to the garage, Rod's associate.
Yo, Trey, you still in here? Trey, I'll call Trey right now. I swear to God. Y'all don't understand.
Ellington's great-great-great-grandfather. What's up?
Yo, bro, you not on the live no more?
You said what?
You not on the live no more, bro?
What happened?
Yo, this nigga Rod Wave got a case of the orange Sprites, bro.
He had a case of orange Sprites?
Yes, bro.
Did he have the Sprite tea too? Nah, he in jail now. He ain't even get to see that. I ain't gonna lie. If he get that, he gonna get nasty.
Nah, niggas don't need the Sprite tea. I heard that shit tastes like a roach elbow.
A roach elbow?
So I don't know, but that's what somebody said. Somebody said that shit tastes like roach elbow.
Who said that?
I seen that shit on Instagram.
They said the Sprite tea tastes like a roach's elbow.
Word.
What is a roach elbow even?
I don't know, but I don't want to know. Therefore, I'm not trying that shit.
Why is a roach elbow even carbonated?
I don't know, but I don't want to find out. I don't want to know why. Therefore, I'm not even gonna try that shit. I'm gonna just stick with the orange.
You gonna try it? What if it tastes good?
Yo, bro.
Because some niggas be eating bugs and shit.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna have you try it first, and then we gonna find out. We gonna do that shit on stream.
So you gonna try it?
No. I'm gonna have you try it. Cause you always want to nominate me for all dummy missions, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You nigga, I didn't nominate you to drink the Sprite, bro. I said what it tasted, what I was told it tasted like.
Well, now you should do a taste test on stream.
Fuck that tea, though. They said roach's elbows. That was enough for me to know. Like, if they're saying it tastes like roach elbow, I don't want to know what it tastes like. But niggas don't know what roach elbow tastes like, gang. Who knows what that shit tastes like? And the fact that a nigga,
some niggas that know what that shit tastes like.
But the fact that a nigga tasted it and said, "Nah, this shit tastes like a roach elbow," I don't want to know what that shit tastes like, gang. If your taste buds touch that shit and you said, "Oh my god, this shit tastes like a roach elbow," I'm scared, bro. That's some shit that scared me. I'd be scared, bro. That's fear. That's real fear.
That shit tastes good. Now you missing out.
Bro, if a roach elbow tastes good, I'm perfectly fine with not knowing what a roach's elbow tastes like for the rest of my life.
No, you're not.
A nigga could snipe me. The CIA could snipe me through this window right now. I'm perfectly fine with not knowing what Sprite tea tastes like.
That nigga Rod took the store supply of that shit. Some fat nigga shit.
Bro, that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. He wasn't playing. He needed everything.
How do you get access to that?
I don't know, but I need to figure out how he got access to that. Look at him. This is the first time I seen him smile in all video, bro.
He's as happy as I've seen.
That's what I'm saying. Bro, you weird, bro. I swear, you weird, bro. You weird, bro. You weird, bro. Stop talking to me, bro. I just came from the gym this morning, bro. You asking me, you trying to have me drop and give me 20, bro. We not in the Marines, gang.
What do you mean?
Why you on the phone with me, bro? How did you find the time to drop and give 20, bro? Like, why are you asking me to do shit?
What do you mean?
You trying to clip farm? That's your problem. I told you I don't clip farm, bro. I get clips naturally. Again, I'm not a clip farmer, bro. Why are you Why are you redeeming shit while you on the phone with me, bro?
What do you mean?
Why do I have to do 20 push-ups because you want to redeem shit? Your name is I go by Just Trey.
Me?
Yes, I go by Just Trey. I ain't gonna lie, you about to get banned from this shit, bro.
I'm about to get banned?
Bro, why are you nominating? This is your problem. You do this shit with me at the crib too. You want me to roll up. Now you want me to do push-ups, bro. Like, my nigga, choose one, bro. You want me to do push-ups or roll up, bro? What?
I didn't see you today, so I guess you just gotta do the push-ups.
That's not my fault, bro. I rolled like 4 splits today.
I ain't seen none of them. So
That's not my
I
fault.
see 20 push-ups.
That's not my fault, bro.
You still gotta do them. Like, you can't just not do them.
Bro, I went to the gym, bro. My back hurt, bro.
I don't need no excuses, man.
What do you mean? You said you was gonna do them for me, bro. I heard you was gonna hold it down. Nah, you don't got a track right now, bro. Take the day off, camera. Fuck you doing, bro?
Yo, Stony dead said your motherfucking back don't hurt, nigga.
Yo, don't worry about what's being said in here, bro.
She said do them shit.
Bro, I'm not doing, bro. Why is my camera tracking shit, bro? Stop tracking shit, bro. Take the day off, my nigga. Good 20 for India. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Good 20, nigga. Real. Feel me?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Like, what? I lost count. You had me losing count and shit, bro. That shit not funny. Cause I know I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow, bro. Told you, real push-ups, India. Real push-ups, real strong body shit. Huh?
You got 3 more.
That was not 17. That was 20.
Yes, it was.
It was 17.
Mathematically speaking, I said 13 4 times.
And I did more push-ups after
14,
that.
15, 16, 17.
I did more push-ups after that.
You just gotta do 2 more.
Oh my god, bro.
What's 2 more push-ups to a nigga like you, right?
These shits is for India, bro. These shits is not for you, bro. You know what India love, bro? I'm not doing push-ups for you, gang. Word. I ain't gonna lie, I might change that shit to India watch and drop and give me 20, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I might do that shit every trip. I'm about to turn the AC on, bro. It's hot.
Rod would lock.
Oh shit. Oh my god. Yo, bro. Yo, listen, guys.
Do it again, please.
Stay off the weed.
Cause then you start doing shit you don't really be doing for real. You feel me?
And leave through the back of the residence.
I was watching. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I was locked in. I was locked into that video. Y'all niggas, feel me? See, you're not listening. You talking about continue to roll up. You feel me?
Backyard fence, leading them to believe 300-pound Rod Wave broke the fence
300
while escaping through the back.
He broke
Detectives
the
were
yo.
now confident.
I ain't gonna lie. I need the surveillance footage of him going through that fence, bro.
They had video
Oof.
evidence clearly
I need
showing
that
Rod and
footage.
his associate working together to alter the scene of a shooting, and later discovered Rod contacted his bodyguard to pick them up from the scene to avoid apprehension while taking evidence.
Why the fuck
from
would you
the
shoot at the
scene
car though?
to make it appear Rod was never there and no crime.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That was yo. I did realize he had the drink, but I tried to ignore it. Why does he have the drink in Chili's though? Like that's crazy. You don't need it.
Burglary. Due to this information,
It ain't that deep, bro.
probable
It ain't that
cause
deep.
was found to arrest Rod Wave on charges of aggravated assault, pointing or aiming a firearm at another person, 2 counts of possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, 2 counts
this-
of reckless
yo, bro.
conduct.
I ain't gonna lie. This nigga got mad charges, but he's so lucky he ain't get no. So he's so lucky he ain't hit nobody. If he hit somebody, oh my
2 counts
god, it
of
would have
criminal
over
damage
with.
to property.
That dirty
2
soda,
counts
bro.
Of obstruction of law enforcement. 2
That
counts of
should be-
tampering with
yeah,
evidence.
that should put a nigga
and
down.
Conspiracy to commit a felony. Now, I don't think this should come as a surprise that one of the top artists making.
God damn, I didn't even
music
realize 2 hours
reacted
passed.
emotionally
See,
to someone
this is why I be saying I be having fun
mansion.
doing this shit, bro. I didn't
But
even
to
realize
shoot
2
the
hours
shit out
went
of his
by.
girlfriend's G-Wagon is a little bit over the top. But we don't know if she was bitching his ear off on the phone and he just snapped. At the end
Nah,
of the day,
gang,
he bought
she
the
had to say
car,
something,
most
bro.
likely owns the car, and he didn't cause her actually any harm aside from what? Stress? The paperwork never stated he aimed the gun at her or threatened her with it, even though that's what he's
W
been
2
charged
hours,
with.
right?
But Rod has Drew Findling behind him. You know, Dirk's lawyer, Young Boy's lawyer.
I do
Meaning
wanna
this
go
shit is
to-
about
huh?
to go away with a quickness, but Rod's girlfriend.
Yo, bro, nigga, yo, Trey, stop not, yo, Trey. But I'm going to the gym tomorrow morning, bro. Therefore, I'm not even gonna be. I'll be on here for a little bit longer. You feel me? I gotta get my dad bod away. Even though I don't got, like, you feel me? I don't got no kid, but I got dad bod.
On the night the burglary took place, police responded to the mansion after receiving reports of a domestic dispute, with witnesses hearing.
Nah, this nigga walk like so, like nigga walk so fat, bro. You know how that nigga walk fat? Now I don't got no actual dad bod. I don't got no actual dad bod, but like, you feel me? Not an actual like wildin'. But like, you mean I'm about to try and get on my little soul shit. See, they'll look like I got a dad bod.
Dispute with witnesses.
I don't say dad bod, but you feel me?
Minnie Barbie was outside.
I'm fake skinny right now. I'm fake mad skinny. She
discovered the home had been broken into, with the safe in the basement being dragged across the floor before being emptied. The investigation revealed bullet casings, bullet holes, 2 shot-up luxury vehicles, a handgun, a broken window by the pool, and a hammer in a nearby bush. The scene resembled a fucking shootout, leaving detectives wondering what actually took place, which led to the search warrant for the surveillance video. Now, Drew Finley would comment, only saying there is no truth to the charges. Rod Wave was a victim to a burglary and committed no crimes. How he was even charged as a result of this situation is incomprehensible, and this will absolutely be resolved in favor of Rod Wave. Obviously, Drew wasn't going to comment on the alleged surveillance video that's been recovered, but eventually that argument will come. Now, I find it highly disrespectful, being a big guy myself, that detectives assume Rod Wave broke the backyard fence by jumping over it. And if they had that on video,
oh wait, they didn't?
That shit would have went viral.
Nah, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I needed that.
Jump a fence. But anyways, to hear that this happened and the detectives are alleging they have the video of him pulling out the gun, shooting up the car, and then covering up everything that took place, I'll say this. If a crime was committed, it isn't as serious as what he's been charged with. And if you've ever been locked up, you might have heard of the spaghetti effect. When you throw a plate of spaghetti at the wall, it slaps, it starts to come down, and eventually the majority of the shit hits the floor while a couple of things are still standing. And that's what I think is going to happen with these charges. He's been hit with a bunch of charges that are serious.
That's crazy.
Think that his lawyer is going to pick them apart.
That's what happens when you got money.
In a manner in which, you know, maybe he gets probation, maybe he gets time served, community service, whatever. I don't know the statutes in Georgia, but firing a gun, discharging a firearm in public is a misdemeanor in Florida. The South has lenient laws. You know, the 4th of July, people just shoot guns off and shit. Maybe his lawyer will go that route. At the end of the day, he fired into something that he bought. You know, he bought the G-Wagon. And if you're a YouTuber and you're shooting guns on your property at shit you own, it's not that big of a deal, you know what I mean?
That's true. I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
gonna be something for his
This
lawyer
nigga's dead at, yo, if his lawyer,
I don't think he caused harm,
if his lawyer's on some like Brian Steele shit, I ain't gonna lie, this nigga got money.
Or threatened his girlfriend. I think that if your home gets broken into, your safe gets ran through and emptied, we don't know how much money he lost, you're gonna be pissed, right? And maybe he lost shit worth more than that fucking G-Wagon, and he was like, you know what? Fuck your car, because I just lost all this shit. And he did what he did, allegedly. We don't know. We're just the bystanders that are going to sit back and see what the fuck happens with this case. And the fact that he has one of the best lawyers, and again, this isn't some federal shit, and Rod Wave is not a felon. He can legally have the gun that he had. It's another important piece of information. As far as trying to cover up his tracks,
nah, yeah, he might be sturdy.
You know,
He might be
shell
sturdy.
casings and this and that. Look, we're just gonna have to wait and see how it plays out. He's already out on bond. I highly doubt he's stressing the shit. I mean, bro, if you got a $9 million mansion and you can afford to shoot into a G-Wagon and a Rolls Royce,
shit, by all means.
pretty sure he's not stressing this. But hey, Let me know y'all's thoughts and opinions in the comment section.
Nah, yeah, he beating that case. That nigga's beating the case. I ain't gonna lie. When you explain it like that, you're definitely beating the case for sure.